Whoops. Forgot to leave my mic on. Forgot to turn the mic on. Okay. We're on the air. I just purchased Frozen Wilds today, and I'm about to play it for the first time. I'm so excited. I beat this game a few days ago, and I've had withdrawal. I planned on getting Frozen Wild, but I said, let me wait until Christmas till I get a little bit of money on the side. I hope there's more DLC to come out. I heard this one's pretty good. I'm about to start it now. And, I really, I really thought that this game had one of the best stories, one of the freshest science fiction stories I've ever been a part of. And I thought that it did drag at some points. The game did drag at some points, and it probably because it was longer than it should have been, and a lot of the side quests were not as interesting as some other side quests. And so I thought maybe the story dragged a little bit, you know, but I don't know. Overall, it's one of the best games I've ever played. So let me get up there. I gotta get up to this mountain there. I gotta climb this mountain, find the way up there. A new part of the map just opened up. This whole area right here is part of the Frozen Wilds DLC. Now getting up there is all a matter of there seems to be here we are. Okay, yeah, because this blue stuff wasn't here. These blue trees or whatever they are, I can't make it out. It looks like some sort of organic radioactive growth. They weren't here before. Getting cold already. It's cold outside here on the East Coast, and so is all this snow and ice is making me cold. Snow looks beautiful.
You don't look like you know this path, Hunter.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cold. Very cold. I get it.
Yes, that's how I've been all day today. That was basically me today, all day.
Seems you're a long way from anything. Where does this trail lead?
From me, it leads south. Away from the Banuk. Past the Grave Horde. Banukai, watch over
The
me.
Banuk.
This is the quickest way out of the cut, instead of going all the way through Oseram territory. And take it from me, you want a quick way out of the cut.
I haven't even arrived yet. Why would I want to leave?
Strange machine attacks? A curse on the mountain? It's enough to make me look forward to Meridian.
Strange machines and a curse.
What kind of strange machines? And what kind of curse?
Machines tougher and crazier than anything in the south, I heard. And smoke comes off the mountain like a funeral pyre all day and night. But like I said, I just passed through now.
What sort of place is the cut?
It's on the edge of everywhere. The edge of Bon Or, the edge of the mountains, the edge of other tribes' territories. It suffered in the war with the Karja. But it suffered before that too. Life there is a test to survive out on the edge.
Not exactly homey. I can see why you'd want to move on.
Home is what you carry in a roll on your back.
You're going to Meridian.
Yes. I was named an envoy to the Karja King's court. No one else wanted to do it. It's not so bad. I just recount the songs from Bon Or, and the Karja draw their funny little glyphs. I tell them of the machine's growing anger, and the Karja King still offers aid even though he knows the Banuk will not accept it.
Well, thanks for the warning. I'm curious about these machines, though.
And the warning rolled off you. I understand.
Cursed
Adventures are
machines.
all alike. Good luck.
Level 30, huh? This is gonna be easy. This is gonna be easy. Well, it's the first mission. I'm sure it's gonna get difficult. Alright, let's climb.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you do as you wish.
Touchy.
She's cold. Oh. Ice. It is going to be cold here in the East Coast all week long. And, I'm not looking forward to it. Definitely not. I just hate the extreme cold. Alright, what do we got there? Is this one of the new machines? Demonic Scorcher.
Predator. Can see the heat coming off it.
A 35. Holy shit. Weakness. Ice. Fuck, I don't have much ice weapons. I need that war bow. How is it weakness? Ice. I think fire would be its weakness.
I'd have to ditch something.
Let's get that resource thing. Oh. What do we got here? That's a waste. Looks like there's only one of them. How about we defeat this thing?
Come on.
This thing's a piece of cake. Fuck. Man, he breaks those ropes. This thing's pretty tough. Doesn't stop. I need that. Why can't I pick these up? Traps or potions? Oh, okay. Alright. Need blaze.
No room.
Modification satchel.
Before I even breathe out.
Foxbone. It's cold. Ah, the northern lights. That's awesome. Photo mode. No angels. Wow.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Stop calling me by my tribe name. I have a name. And it's Elizabeth Sobek. I love this song. Oh, it's so fucking beautiful.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
Wow. Oh my lord. Look at that volcano.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Wow. Jeez. Sorry guys, but I gotta keep taking photos. It's just too beautiful not to. I want to see what this story is about.
Smoke from the mountains burst today. Bad omen for the ritual.
Why would these people want to settle over here? Oh.
She will return. I must believe she will return.
Who knows
What are they
better
eating?
how to lead than Aratak?
Dolphins?
You must put faith in him.
Fish. Nice.
Young hunters have learned the
Nice big
lesson
fish.
from Thunderstrom. Sometimes, loss is the price of survival. Our shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led our best to their deaths. Where should we find hope now? In times like these, we must not forget the importance of ceremony.
Just taking a look around the village, folks. You know, this isn't exactly Assassin's Creed Origins. As beautiful as this game is, it's
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
it's mostly it's a very rural environment. It's beautiful, but this settlement here is nothing too awesome. Ah, finally campfire. Holy shit, look at this village. Look at all these villagers.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrind, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
A daemon. It frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something, and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Aurea or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot.
Oh, now we're at level 34. We're getting more difficult here. Wow. I'm leaving the Frozen Wilds. What's over here? Oh, okay, that's where I gotta go. New quest. No. Ah, wrong. Oh, so these are side missions. Alright, let's go to the merchant.
When Sakuli completes her painting, it will be cause for celebration.
Merchant! Oh, he's that way.
The tall neck at the frost figures deserves more respect than to be gawked at by idiots.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
This daemon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the daemon. But I was
threat
born
of the
here
daemon.
and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes, the village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not in Outlanders.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
What stories Cooley has chosen to paint about a song there? Deep down, silence their rising waters.
Hey, here he is. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Blue Gleam. 12 Blue Gleam. 14 Blue Gleam.
Never say no to a challenge. Better to die with your bowstring drawn than to live with it left untouched.
Will the smoke from Thunder's drum ever stop choking the sky?
Water lapping on old stone. That's a sound to sleep to, not live to.
If you have no ambition to one day become chieftain, why even call yourself Banuk?
It would torment him to see his legacy drown.
Some see the tall neck at the frost figures as some sort of spiritual sight.
What is Blue Gleam?
So, machines in the south suffer their own sort of corruption. I wonder what sort of
Let us in the frozen wastes. We also remember the Ravenous tribe, who delighted in sucking the marrow from our broken bones. Everywhere Banukai and her Werak fled, the Ravenous tribe were never far behind. Seeking a way to defeat them, Banukai went into the wastes and let the wind whip her cheeks. And when the cold brought sleep, she dreamt of light. She saw it behind the world, a great calming sheet of icy blue. And she saw something new. Herds of machines, each filled with the same blue light. When she woke, she knew which star to follow. She walked for many days and nights until she arrived at a temple built from sparkling ice. At the gates of the temple, she was met by the machines from her dream, who bowed to her as she entered. Inside, Banukai discovered the blue light bubbling from a hole in the snowy earth like a spring. You bid me come, she said. My people need aid. Will you provide it? The machines whispered to Banukai. We go where the light goes. For we We are its chosen vessels. There is darkness in your heart. It cannot hold the light for long. Carry it to your people if you must. But the cost will be great. Banu Kai waded into the pool. The light reared like a nest of snakes and struck Banu Kai, piercing her skin, filling her up. Banu Kai did not scream, though she was in agony. Banu Kai did not collapse, though her limbs shook. She climbed from the pool and carried the light inside her. She marched toward home, and the machines marched behind her. As she walked, the light struggled to push its way out of her, but the machines were there to aid her. She sewed her body shut with their cables, patched herself with their metal, and kept the light within. When she arrived, the forces of the ravenous tribe had surrounded the camp. Although the light had left her with 1,000 wounds, Banu Kai charged. And because she held the light, the machines followed. The ravenous tribe killed many, but those in camp rushed to join the battle. They gathered pieces of the fallen machines and from them fashioned weapons. And it was with these that Banu Kai's people repaid the suffering the ravenous tribe had wrought upon them. When quiet descended, Banu Kai finally fell. The machines bowed their heads, and her werak wept. The light she'd held within her drifted from her wounds and rose to the sky. And for just a moment, before life left her, Banu Kai knew the truth of the blue light. And she felt peace. We remember Banu Kai, the first to crawl from the cave beneath the world, who brought the machines to us. When we speak the name of our tribe, we remember her. And we will not forget.
Good story.
My word.
Hello, sir.
Well, don't hunt at all.
We remember Banu Kai. When the old
Trust
ones were
Sakuli's
fresh in their
instincts.
graves and our
I've never
numbers
known
were
one of her
still
paintings.
small.
Boy,
It was she
Some
who
say
led us through the
Sakuli's
frozen
paintings tell of
wastes.
the past.
We
others
also
say the
remember
future.
the ravenous
Whichever it
tribe,
is, the work is
who
impressive.
delighted in sucking the marrow
Whatever
from
needs
our
to be called
broken
from that
bones.
cauldron.
Everywhere Banu Kai.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Laolai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
Gonna go get a drink. I'll be back in a few.
Well, what is it, Lupus? Don't tell me you're hungry. No, Lupus is not hungry. I don't think he's hungry. No, I don't believe it. I don't think he is. I'm not sure Lupus is hungry.
clue. I don't need that shit. Never doing it again. Alright, sorry about that. I needed some nutrients in me. I had a little bit to eat. I felt my blood sugar was going down. I couldn't concentrate. Alright, let's see what this, let's see who this lady is. Let's go find this lady and let's see what she can tell us about the cursed machines. Apparently some machines are starting to act strange. They're not corrupted like the corrupted machines. Those were like zombies. They were just more of a zombified machine. I think these possessed machines are a little different. Let's find out.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Waterlogged. Let's take a look at this place. This mission. Sudden delusion. Doesn't sound too interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to the shaman's path. Got another side mission over here. Let's see who the shaman is.
The next, the flood.
She's a strange one, that Sakuli. But no one can deny her skill.
What's up there?
These new machines, another horror visited upon us by the demon.
Outlanders. You spend a week in the cut, then go home to tell your friends how tough you are.
The daemon cannot force the blue light from the machines.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Maria. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Oh, look at
Outlander, wait a moment.
Yes?
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Remember what I said, but tell no one.
What do we got here? Blue dye. They're just dyeing clothes.
We work our fingers raw at the dye camps, but still, the hunters complain about the colors of their garments.
Stone yield is always below. And these bandits should realize it will again.
After all the Mad Sun King put us through, we were meant to trust the Carja now?
What's that, an owl? Oh, beautiful. Oh, I love the sound of that owl. Oh. You gotta hear it in real life, folks. You gotta hear it in real life. Oh, what's that? Collectibles? Notebook? More collectibles. Oh, no. I'm not big on the collectibles in this game.
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp. Then we wait. But I bet.
Outlanders. Carja Outlanders. I'm not going home. Nope. Don't want to face my father.
Prince Edaman escaped Sunfall. Praise the Sun King for saving him without bloodshed. I hope the ceasefire lasts. But no stomach for killing other Carja.
Had enough of work.
Derval. He tried to kill the Sun King.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. That must be Naltuk, looking out at that. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The Damon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon.
The mark of the beast.
Stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Ourea went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Ourea wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started.
Story is not as good as the
Outlander, wait.
other one.
Won't you tell me your name?
The vanilla story.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Ourea.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Destroy or override the tower. I'm gonna override it.
I can kill the machines. The tower. And I'll be able to destroy it. Override it. Just, maybe I can override it.
Okay, this is gonna be difficult.
be. Wow, I should have scanned the monster. 23, but that damn thing gives it power. Oh, and it shorts out my
Kill the machines. What about the
Nice. I did it. Did it.
machines, but it can be overridden.
Wow, that sucks. Gonna make my life difficult. I don't know, the story's not that great.
You are quite the warrior.
Anything I could do with this tower? Beautiful sight, though. Trying to get a good picture here. A good picture.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. But Damon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Alright, sorry.
Bergren told me you're Araya's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the Blue Light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Araya's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Whoa, I'm getting lost in the story. It's not that interesting so far.
Bergren told me you're Araya's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the Blue Light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Araya's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Araya at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Goats. owl.
Tasty.
Where's the owl? I'll never shoot an owl. Or a fox. A demonic snapmaw. 31. Weakness fire.
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above. These will keep. I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path must be around here somewhere. This must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about. Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions. Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave. Better go back after I grab this loot. What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. This isn't the way out. Some gear, though. Took a wrong turn. Another marker. Good. Okay, that way then. Not this way. Not this way. But then, where? Huh. I see. Up. Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way. Done with the cave. So what's next on this path? Looks like it needs to fill up with water.
Oh shit.
Then we go.
Some good platforming though.
Now how do I cross this one? Down it is. Down, then up. There's the way up. pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
On. Good platforming. Rise of the machine.
Bergen wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
I'm gonna have to fight that thing soon. Oh, I'm just so cold. Cold in my house.
Frost between my teeth.
Cold outside. Cold in this game. Can't escape the cold.
It's out of that.
Campfire. Oh, I think it's the signal. It's interfering with my suit's protective shield.
Shield's overloaded by that pulse from the tower.
Pretty. Oh shit. Wow. Where the hell is this now? Oh, not even close to dead.
Down. Now back to finding Araya. Which means I've got to climb.
Shit, I need that.
I should be able to get up there. This must be the shrine Meltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Sparkles. I can see why it's worth a lot. Meltuk said Araya went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs. Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut. An ancient door. Maybe Ore is inside.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here, trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair... Oh boy. I should just go to bed.
Maybe my focus can help. Looks like the door's wired to something over here.
Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people an SLC.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door. Something. What am I supposed to do with these lights? These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right. Let's see if the door's open. Fresh air ahead. Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there. Looks like I need to get to those stairs. Easy, easy.
Alright, I think I had enough today. Can't believe this shit.